to here today. Ini chapter kita panggil apa? Fruits and vegetables. Banyak pandai tepuk tangan dengan anda dulu. Diorang sudah faham apa itu panggil fruits, okey? Apa itu panggil fruits?
Seekor.
Seekor, buah makanan. Siapa cakap makanan? Astagfirullah. Buah-buahan. Vegetables? Okay, today, like, very common one. You guys were just like, vegetables lah, fruits is fruits lah, right? Mangoes, everything fruits lah, right? But you doesn't know the category inside. Actually, all the category, you just need to know a basic only. Okay, not too details on it. Because tak mungkin chef how pergi kepada industry. Boy, please help me to take the roots vegetables. You akan tengok saya, apa itu roots vegetables? Roots vegetables ada banyak. Okay. Next, yeah, we'll look first. Prepare and cook fruits and vegetables. Introductions. Breakfast items. They provide color. Betul tak? Mereka keluarkan colors. Beautiful of colors. Okay. Textures, balance flavor and supply. This is the paling pentingnya. Vegetables supply apa? Nutrition. Okay. That means bahasa Melayu panggil apa? Khasiat. Betul. Nutrisi. Okay, kasih kita vitamin C, vitamin D, right? 不要笑我讲马来话，你也讲。Okay, provide a balanced diet. Yang gemuk-gemuk punya, mau keep fit punya, fui-fui. Mau keep fit, makan banyak sayur. Faham? Tapi jangan macam saya student, dia gila punya. Apa panggil gila tau? Dalam 1 bulan, dia every day makan salad saja. Morning makan salad saja tau. Petang skip, lunch, dinner skip. 1 bulan kemudian, muntah darah. Pergi hospital. Why? Salah guna. Although vegetable is good, but you cannot, doesn't mean that these vegetables is your meal replacement. That means you tak makan biasa punya makanan. Tak boleh. Badan kita perlu banyak benda untuk energi. Betul tak? You ingat tak kita tak perlu fat? Kita perlu fat. Kalau kita tak makan fat, kita kurus macam adik. Kalau saya bawa dia pergi kepada winter, dia sejuk sangat. Why? No fat. Fat, what is the fat benefit for us? To keep warm. Untuk kita boleh keep panas. Faham? That's why jangan salah faham. Salad walaupun bagus, sayur walaupun bagus, bukan setiap hari. Cuba makan ini saja, you boleh diet. No such thing. Remember, okay? You want to go for diet, have your normal meal, less carbohydrates, okay? Go for more VG, yes, and most important is what? Exercise. Pergi jogging, pergi gym, pergi pelbagai benda, okay? Alright, chef, next please. Okay, kita tengok types of vegetables. Okay, vegetables can be classified into roots and green vegetables. Okay, now we talk about roots vegetables. Kita ada apa roots ni? Tuber. Tuber adalah potato, sweet potato. Okay, chef kau tak akan masuk terlalu dalam tau, because this is basic items. When I talk the things, you see, when I give you some info, saya keep on talking, that will be coming up on the exam. Kalau taknya, basicnya, saya akan terus jalan sahaja. 我这就是走完，明白吗 ？Tuber, we got potato. Oh, then now you know potato is under tuber. Yam is also under tuber. Tuber, which is dalam tanah. Yes, okay. Bulb is also dalam tanah, tapi bulb is like onion, garlic, leek, those things. We have things.
老师
Yes.
，shallot 是什么
Shallot. Shallot itu apa? Okay, red onion tahu tak? Red onion. Shallot is smaller. Bawang merah, bawang kecil merah. Betul? Okay, bahasa Melayu. Saya pandai. Okay. Actually got many, you know, like shallot. You see, dia pun ada French salad kan? Shallot kan? Like also, like you ask me, what shallot I like to use? I like to use red, red Indian shallot. Red Indian shallot dia panggil rose shallot. Dia tak besar sangat macam red shallot, dia tak kecil sangat macam shallot. Dia sederhana besar, tapi dia punya tube like that one. Rose shallot. Yes. Okay, that is called rose shallot. Okay, roots. Roots we have carrots, beetroot, sriracha, turnip, anise, radish. Okay, very easy. You do not know the words right. Later I will send the slide into our Telegram. You can go through. Tak faham ya, sila angkatkan nama Google image. You faham tak? Tak mungkin sama satu-satu Google image sampai bila. Okay, sampai Deepavali pun belum siap. Okay. But one thing is very important is we talking about roots vegetables are fibers high in starch and protein content. Okay? They are hardened and become tougher as they mature. Young the time, dia akan banyak keras. Okay? But one thing, when they are, what is it called? When they are tua, mature the time, dia banyak tua the time. Contoh, saya kasih satu contoh. Carrot, baby carrot kecilnya keras kan? Besarnya yang pun keras kan? Tapi you letak terlalu lama, dia sudah jadi tua that time. Dia akan macam mana? Apa so? Lembut, luan. You do not believe, you can try. You bawa lah. Sama dengan potato. Correct tak? Potato dah sudah banyak masak, dia akan jadi banyak lembut. Not nice already. All the nutrition also gone. Semua punya nutrition is gone. Carrot pun sama. That's why the most young that time is dia ada banyak nutrition dalam. The best time to cook it. Don't wait until dia mau layu that time. Tak boleh tolong lah. Okay? Nutrition. Young carrot vegetables have sweeter taste due to their high in sugar content. Okay? Now, this explains why young carrot, sekarang saya cakap, why young carrot will be much more sweet and tender. But old carrot will be woody and lose flavor. Okay? Remember, nutrition is always there. Any vegetables, semua pun banyak nutrition. Tapi, chef, kenapa nak tahu? Okay, ada students tanya, chef, why do I need to know those nutritions for what? What is the purpose? Okay, the important is don't forget, jangan lupa. In our example, one main course plate, we will put. Okay, I give an example. Contoh, chicken chop. Semua pernah makan chicken chop kan? Tak pernah dek. Ambil chicken chop, no problem. Okay, I explain. No problem at all. We will teach you. Chicken chop, chicken contain what for us? Apa nutrition untuk kita?
Protein.
Bagus. Meat is called protein. Provide protein. Chicken chop ada. Biasa chicken chop ada apa lagi?
Ayam,
Fries. French fries contain what?
Fat.
Not fat.
Oh.
Contain starch. Okay. Dia French fries buat dari mana? Buat daripada apa? Potato. Starchy item. Starch. Coleslaw or maybe broccoli, carrot semua saute dengan butter, minyak, garlic sikit. Contain apa? Vegetables, betul tak? Contain vitamins C, E to us. Alright? Contain vitamins. Okay? Why? One whole plate. We need to have this kind of items inside there.
It's balanced meal.
Exactly. Untuk balance meal. Sama dengan tadi saya cakapnya awalnya. Tak boleh angkatkan sayur saja untuk kita punya diet. Totally out of the story. That's why people will get pain, going to hospital, vomit blood like my friends. Okay? No such thing. Remember. Okay? Chef, next. we come to, just now is roots, right? Now we come to greens. Okay, what is greens? Over here, flower, broccoli. Tahu tak broccoli apa?
西兰花，
That day, last few days, you do what?
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower. Okay, putihnya. Oh, 是吗？懂吗？西兰花、野花，你会了这些哦，切到手上来。Okay, leaf, we got cabbage, spinach, leaf items. Daunnya, stems. Ini bukan steam, stems ah. Jangan fikir steam ah. Dari tahu ni pagi steam. Asparagus, celery, bamboo shoots, fennel, all are under stems. Legumes is all about macam beans, peas, okay? Fruits, okay, check. Okay. How come this is under fruits category? Yes. Doesn't mean that like kita tahu ni normal fruits like that day you cut normal fruits is like apa? Watermelon, honeydew, right? Pineapple, all those are fruits. Yes, correct. But some fruits are under vegetables category. Example, avocado, tomatoes, cucumber, pumpkin, zucchini. Okay, what is zucchini? Zucchini actually very similar like cucumber. Okay, also long one, tapi dia keras sikit daripada cucumber. Masak dia akan banyak cepat lembut, sedap makan. Okay, we will teach you to cook also zucchini. Sure. Okay, over here fungi. Okay, jangan ingat fungi adalah bakteria tau. In our chapter 3, these courses, okay, vegetables, regarding about fungi is all talking about mushroom. Okay, now can I know which mushroom is the most expensive one?
Truffle.
Truffle, pandai truffle. Pernah makan truffle siapa? Sini ada.
我忘记什么，
Ha? Pernah? Oh, ni kaya punya sudah tahu ni. Bos. Okay. Truffle is very expensive. Okay. Truffle, we got white truffle, we got black truffle, and we got many types of truffle. Okay. If not, you can go online. You can just type truffle price is on Live UK. You can see how much per kilo. Dia sampai $2,000 plus USD untuk per kilo. Kalau you order daripada US, okay, dia datang kepada Malaysia, dia macam mana datang? Tahu tak? Dia hantar dalam plane mah, betul tak? Import datang mah. How is the packaging, you know? No.
老者，
The packaging will all cover with salt, garam, rock salt. Okay, bukan halus punya garam tau, rock salt. Okay, then all the truffle will be inside there. Satu kotak mungkin 4 atau 5 sahaja biji. That one already few thousand of Malaysian ringgit if you want to purchase it. Okay, truffle, I love it so much because why? It smells good. Okay. Kalau ada orang pernah cuba, macam sekarang banyak cafe yang mereka suka buat truffle french fries, pernah makan? Atau previously KFC ada keluar truffle fries? No, haven't yet. Okay, I just kasih contoh. Betul ke chef mereka pakai truffle? Bukan. Tapi nama letak truffle, rasa makan that time ada truffle? How? Or nowadays chips. Macam apa tu? You orang makan snack ni ya? Those junk food, the tin one, Mr. Potato, whatever things is it? Got truffle one. How they make the smell? Okay. They use the truffle. Okay. Mereka pakai truffle because truffle dah potong banyak wangi. Maybe, okay, mostly how they do it is like just cut few slices of pieces and soak in a oil. The oil which is like not normal oil, bukan you rumah masak ni itu minyak masak tak ada, okay? They have their own better oil, okay? Like example like what we are using olive oil, similar like those things. They soak inside. They soak inside. That's why they straight away they were just using the oil, put into a container to spray it. That's why when you eat the chips or when you are eating the fries at time, French fries, everything, banyak wangi. We call it truffle oil. Banyak cafe pakai. Satu botol truffle oil, 250 ml, cost you $60 to $80. Malaysia ringgit lah. Minyak saja tau. Dia lagi mahal daripada you pakai olive oil. Olive oil 250, baru 30 lebih. The one tambah lagi sikit extra virginnya 40 plus. But now this truffle oil $80, $60 to $80. Where you can find it at Jaya Grocer. Jaya Grocer. Mostly Jaya Grocer those are importnya. Baru ada. Okay? Normal one don't have one. Okay? You try to go Tesco, tak ada ni. Giant, Hero Market tak ada. Okay? You need to go to importnya grocery shop baru ada. Okay? So dalam sini kita ada Swiss mushroom. Bentuk itu portobello. Okay? Portobello is very good, very nice, sedap dimakannya. Dan kita ada oyster mushroom. Oyster mushroom pernah makan tak?
Pernah, sedap.
Okay? Kasih goreng kan? Okay, santai. Enoki?
Pernah.
Tak pernah?
Pernah.
Okay. Chinese makan ni banyak. Okay? Dalam mana? Chinese makan dalam mana?
Pakuti.
Okay.
Ha?
Pakuti.
Oh, pandai. Shiitake mushroom biasa kita akan pakai ni. Truffles. Okay? There's a lot more. Okay. Before that, truffle. Kita cakap truffle tau. Do you know that dahulu, truffle dia dalam tanah, semua itu. Oh, this all is under tanah. Tapi di atas tanah kan? Okay? Tapi truffle adalah dalam tanah. Macam mana orang akan pergi dapat cari? Tahu tak? Okay. Long time ago, traditional, when they want to find truffle, mereka pakai apa tau? Mereka pakai babi hutan. Babi hutan. Wild boar. You listen carefully. That is last time. Long time already. They're using wild boar because wild boar, the nose can smell underground. Modern days, they have been trained anjing, dogs, to go and sniff it, smell, then they dig out these truffles. Ini beza. That's why, and then truffle is also, there's many types, which is different price. That's why sangat mahal. Different prices. Okay? Kalau lain kali dapat beli, ingat beli satu kasih saya lah.
Boleh.
Okay, really? Betul lah. Alright. Previously, I've been go to Jaya Grocer. Saya pernah beli dia punya truffle paste, truffle salt, garam dengan dia punya truffle oil satu set. Agak-agak pun 100 lebih. Dia orang untuk saya buat satu collection lah. Because I love it so much. I smell it. Okay. Next, fruits and nuts. Then we come to fruits and nuts over here. Most fruits, okay, contain a wide varieties of vitamins and minerals can be eaten in their natural states. Fruit can be classified in the following manner. We got stone fruit, yang keras punya. Apricots, cherry, those are under keras punya category, which is called stone fruits. Okay, batu lah, faham kan? Okay, hard fruit, apples, crab apples, custard apples, nashi, pears, creamy. Tak tahu kan? Google image kan? See what is that actually. Then you will know more. Do some research on your own. Soft fruits, we have blueberries, cranberries. These are all soft fruits. Nampak tak? Bukan saja papaya, mangosteen itu semua tau. Banyak jenis tau. Citrus, lemon, lime, mandarin orange, tropical, cacao, bananas, coconuts, dates, dragon fruits, dates tau lah. Yes, kurma. Bagus, guava, kiwi. Okay, those are under here, this category. Yeah. Nuts. Now we are talking about nuts. Nuts are what? Nuts are found within the fruit center plants. Okay? Nuts are very high in fat, yes. This one you kena ingat. Nuts banyak kacang. Kacang very high in fat one. Do you notice it? Kalau you beli apa-apa kacang, croissant, dalam packaging ni, you tengok dalam packaging banyak minyaknya. Itself will come out the oil. Okay? Which make them an ideal source oil which is used with both savory and sweet applications. Okay? Types of nut, we got almond nuts, we got Brazil nuts, we got cashew nuts. Okay? Pelbagai nuts dalam sini. Okay? Faham? Kalau korang ni, you orang pun ada satu nut. Tahu tak? Coconut. Okay? Next. Quality points. The seasonal availability of vegetables and fruit has the best quality and flavor and lowest cost. Okay. Walaupun cakap lowest cost lah. Okay. Tapi sekarang ni sayur pun semakin mahal. Okay. Actually, it's very based on economy. Okay. It's very based on economy. But some vegetables will be much more expensive because why? They sell their name. Example like they sell it as a organic 有机生菜那些 those will be highly expensive a bit because why? Tak ada spray acid base inside there. There's no chemical reaction. Tak ada kimia. Using purchase specifications will help to get appropriate quality. Yes. When you buy items, okay, this one is very basic items. You pergi beli, contoh, you pergi beli Tesco, you pergi Lotus, Giant, Hero Market, okay, bersama ibu bapa. You go and see how is your father and parents, okay, or your mother, how they choose the vegetables. Macam mana? Mereka angkat itu packaging dulu, belakang, kiri, kanan, atas, bawah, betul tak? Kenapa?
Sayur tu.
Yes, exactly. Kita kena tengok kualiti. Betul tak? Kalau sayur dia layu, sometimes yes you don't think that macam Lotus semua banyak bagus tau. Sometimes they will mistake because why? They have too much of product. Tak fresh punya mereka masih letak di situ. So kita as a consumer, buyer, kita mesti mau pilih yang berkualiti. Tak mungkin packaging koyak, betul tak? Like what we learn on chapter 2, the bacteria everything, yes, it will contaminate. That's why kita mau itu packaging yang sealed, yang cantik-cantik. Okay. Look for clean and undamaged product and free of mold or blemish. Blemish maksud apa? Macam contoh macam ayam. Ayam kan contoh ayam raw chicken dia semua putih kan, tapi dia ada blue back. Dia tercedera. Itu tak kira tak nak. Sayur pun sama. Sayur layu dia akan macam dalam dia leaf tengah dia ada walaupun ada lubang ke you tak nak, don't purchase. Okay, remember that. Check. Okay, pre-science cuts. This is we have been learn, right? Betul tak? Ada siapa hari tu kena potong tangan? You Oh yeah, this one. No, what I mean when you cut these vegetables, cutting the time. Ada tak? Dia lah? Tak ada lah. Okay, kena jaga. Okay, knife is sharp. Okay, but as a chef kita tak biasa kena potong tangan. Semua dah cedera dengan tangan kita. Okay, very common. Like you ask me, chef, you pernah cedera? Saya pernah. Saya biasa cedera when I got event atau saya buat catering. Because kaki tangan saya terlalu cepat. Sometimes cannot handle, too busy. That's why mesti akan luka ni. Every time also akan luka ni. No choice one. Okay, the day you have been learned, Chef Hanif already teach you about precisions cuts. Okay, actually kenapa kita nak tahu? Okay, actually do you know why we need to learn this cutting? Kenapa? Dalam kamera ni, kenapa you nak belajar? Why? Kenapa nak belajar precision cuts? Try to backwards. Okay, kenapa you nak belajar tadi Mia? Saya yang kata Mia precision cuts. Kenapa? Macam tadi ini kan precision cuts kan, yang the first day Chef Hanif ajar Mia, betul tak?
Betul.
Okay, kenapa nak belajar ini? Why? Okay, kawan anda kata supaya senang dimasak. Okay, betul tak? Tak betul. Okay, senang untuk beritahu. Dia adalah macam, okay, contoh. Okay, semua orang say, I just say basically like sup tom yum. Sup tom yum dalam ada apa sayur? Okay, carrot lah, kita cakap carrot lah, betul tak? Carrot dia potong apa? Dia macam mana? Julienne ada, bunga ada, slice ada, betul tak? Dia akan potong dice tak? Dia akan potong datu, dice cut. Tak akan, rough cut tak akan. Okay, when you learn about precision cuts, it's all because of the product, the dishes. You faham tak? Tak mungkin you potong begitu untuk hidangkan kepada customer. You cut to small dice. You may saute, you may serve with some chickens. It all depends on the dishes itself. That's why these all are basic cutting which you needed to learn. Faham tak? Tak mungkin you potong cuma, okay, contohlah coleslaw. Coleslaw boleh buat Julienne tak semua? Boleh buat datu. Kan? Coleslaw boleh. Kau tahu coleslaw itu apa? Pernah makan KFC? KFC ada coleslaw tak?
Oh, slow.
Coleslaw ada tak? Yes. Dia boleh potong besar MQ. Roundless, round cut. Tak boleh. Dia cuma boleh potong small dice ataupun Julienne. These two ni, you can see or not? That's why different dishes come up with different cutting. So you should know what dishes that is, then which kind of cutting yang tadi kita kata ni. Okay? Types of cuts, then we got chop, we got mince. Okay, apa beza chop dengan mince? Chop cincang means? Okay, contoh, saya kasih contoh, example when you are chopping a garlic. You chop garlic, it's like this size, small size, right? Dice. But when you cut into mincing, it will be much more smaller. Lagi kecil. Yes, 比较细，比较小粒，更加小粒，它没有这么大力像 garlic 那些。Okay, that is called chop. Mince and chop. That is the differentiate. Chiffonade. Okay, always remember, chiffonade we call it like similar like slice, but it's only for leaf. Untuk daun saja chiffonade. Kita tak akan, chef tak akan panggil, please help me to slice or please help me to cut the sawi or the fresh basil. We usually will ask you to chiffonade the fresh basil, please. Okay, chiffonade. Always remember. Shredded and grating. Shredded and grating kita ada macam itu apa? Kita ada satu grater box ataupun kita panggil mandolin. Okay, you can shredded. Okay, dia keluar banyak halus-halus punya. Okay. Julienne and Bethany, you have been go through, correct? How How to cut into Julian? Cut into Batonate first. Nipis lagi. Then you Julian. Okay. Dice cut we have large, medium, small, Brunoise, fine Brunoise. Okay. Pelbagai-bagai punya cuts. Okay. You have been learned. But normally in hotels or restaurants, mostly kita tak akan pakai French words punya lah. Brunoise. Okay, everything they will straight away just say that I'm going to cut into large dice, medium dice. Okay, saya chef Hao di sini. I just want to let you know. Okay, kalau you punya chef, you selalu pergi industri kan? Any of your chef ask you to cut anything, very easy only. You are not sure, right? Because everyone also not sure. Mereka tak mungkin. Macam tadi ni, okay, tengok ah. Macam tadi sini ni. Kalau saya panggil Legend, help me to cut Julian. You already cut Julian. Saya sebagai satu chef, saya akan angkat itu ruler untuk ukur tak? Tak mungkin kan, betul tak? Ukur sampai bila? Ni mimpi lah. Okay, tak akadnya. That's why, example when you are in the industry, the chef ask you to chop or whatever. Just once you done already, sikit, potong sikit dulu. Tanya itu, chef, correct or not this size? Always remember this point. Don't until because I've been working so long already, I notice it. That's why when I ask my students ataupun I ask my staff to cut things for me the time, I will ask them cut few pieces, show to me first. Until I say yes, you continue ahead. All will be the same size. Okay? Because very depending on what type of dishes you want to cook and what type you want to type when you want to cut. Then kalau nanti you sudah potong habis, you may chef datang sini nampak you tak tahu potong dia akan marah balik. Tak mau. Kita secure diri sendiri. Oh, ask the chef first. Chef, this one correct or not? This size you want? Yes, you may continue. Go ahead. Okay? We got patient, ferment cuts, lozenges, okay? All this is for different usage. Ronders, you learn already, right? Tenet, itu ada ajar ke? Tak ada, because why? Bahaya. For you to starting first class, I do not suggest you to go for tenet. Maybe next time I can show you. Chef actually can show you. Yeah, but you do not do it yourself. Because why? Tenet, we got 6 tenet, 8 tenet. That means dia punya shape, yes. Dia keluar macam itu baseball. Okay? Okay, preparation method. Hygiene required must always be considered during the preparation of vegetables, fruits and pulse. Washing vegetables and fruit are removing dust bacteria. Okay, daripada sini semua pun sedang kata preparation method, betul tak? I want you to remember one thing. Always is like that. This one, where is it? Okay, talking about this one. Washing. That means over here. When you're talking about washing the time. Okay, washing vegetables. Example, can I wash the vegetables for next day cooking? That means I buy the vegetables today, I go home, I go back to my kitchen, I straight away wash, I keep back into chiller. Next day only I cook. Is it suitable or not? Boleh tak? Boleh tak, Dek? Boleh? Okay, beritahu saya kenapa boleh. Beritahu saya kenapa boleh. Try. Cubalah, cakap saja. Tak ada salah, tak ada betul, jangan risau. Soalan saya adalah, boleh tak saya cuci macam sayur-sayuran? Saya dah beli itu sayur, okay? Tapi sayur itu adalah masak untuk next day. Boleh tak saya cuci hari ini? Okay, kenapa tak boleh? Ada siapa boleh beritahu? Okay, bagus. Dia akan first thing akan senang layu, betul tak? Ataupun second thing, masih ingat tak kita kata bakteria punya grow? Bakteria perlu apa grow?
Moist.
pH, betul tak? Semua ini akan terlibat dalam sayuran. Sama juga. So, the best way for it is on the actual day when you want to cut. Example like tomatoes, all these fruits, you want to wash it first on that day. Only you go for the cuttings. You doesn't need to pre-wash dulu, faham tak? Tak perlu. Dia bukan macam ayam. You get what I mean or not? Different. You need to understand this. And then also, if you pre-wash the vegetables, it's easily to get. What is that? The moisture itself, it will absorb the vegetables. Then dia senang layu. Rosak. Sorry? Sorry? Okay. Bagus. This is your friend questions, okay. Tak dapat dengar kan? Dia sedang cakap contoh macam salad ataupun sayur dah layu, macam mana kita boleh savekan dia? We can save it. 它已经在冰出了啊。
Rating saya tu semalaman. Tak berendam dia semalaman.
Tak boleh. Sekarang katakan itu sayur sudah tak fresh lah. Kita jangan cakap layu lah. We say that it's not so fresh already. Okay, mau mati lah. Okay, macam mana kita nak selamatkan dia? PCR. 口水。泡水。Okay, correct. Your friend say, but one thing is you soak with water. What water? Hot water. Soap water. Soak with ice water. Okay, soak with ice water. It will make it fresh again. Yes, ice water. Air sejuk. You kena rendam dia dalam. Dia akan fresh semula balik. Faham? Okay, thank you. Can already? Understand? Okay. Next one will be like okay, blanch. Ini dia kata blanch vegetables. Okay. Blanch vegetables. Blanch vegetables speed up. Okay, apa itu panggil blanch? That day baru you belajar, apa itu panggil blanch?
Tak dalam air panas sekejap.
Very good. Still remember your cauliflower? How do you cook your cauliflower? No, you need to blanch. You need to blanch the cauliflower. Sekarang umur berapa? Okay. Oh, pause. Pakai pause lah. Okay, son. Okay. Later 11 AM ada interview. Okay, sekejap saja. Alright. Blanch. Now we are talking about blanch. Blanch is about what? Boiling water. Okay, then we put anything inside. Example like pasta ataupun sayur pun boleh blanch. Tapi blanch untuk apa? What is the purpose for blanching? So, kuat sikit. Okay, bukan untuk hapuskan bakteria, bukan. Lagi?
Untuk masak sikit.
Very good. We call it partially cooked. Remember. Okay, example tadi chef ada kata macam chicken chop kan, satu hidangan chicken chop kan. Dia ada sayur-sayuran. You fikir kalau saya ada 10 order, saya dah potong dia sayur, baru sekarang saya pergi masak blanching water boiling. Tak mungkin. Saya tak cukup masa keluarkan saya punya makanan. Saya kena blanch dulu. That means partially cook first. You get me or not? Half cook. Separuh masak. Ada order, saya baru blanch lagi sikit, saya masak lagi. Dia akan cepat masak. Always remember, okay? Blanching is called partially cooked by boiling water. Okay? Ingatkanlah dalam sentiasa pakai dia blanching. Alright? Mushroom should not be wrapped in plastic as they will sweat. Apa itu maksud sweat? What do you mean about sweat? Peluh. Mushroom dia akan peluh. Yes.
Dia haba.
Yes, dia menghaba. Betul. That's why you see, how do you keep a proper mushroom? Or you say that, okay, you kalau boleh, you tak percaya, pergi kepada Lotus atau apa, you beli shiitake mushroom atau apa-apa. You boleh tengok dia punya packaging. Atas ada air. Yes. But once the air fall down back into the mushroom again, it will start to get moisture. Then bacteria will attack it. Dia akan senang rosak. So how? What should you do? You should like putting a paper bag, not paper bag, sorry, paper towel. We call it kitchen towel. Tahu tak apa itu panggil kitchen towel?
Oh, semua panggil metaphor.
No. Your friend say the kitchen cloth.
Tahu mah.
Tisu.
Yes, kitchen towel. Another meaning is tissue. But in the kitchen we use one kitchen towel, dia akan tebal sikit punya, bagus quality. Faham tak? Bukan pakai tisu biasa kita pakai tau. Kalau pakai toilet paper tisu macam ni, tak boleh. Dia akan lekat. Kita pakai tebal punya. So a layer, bottom a layer, put the mushroom nicely, one more layer, put the mushroom nicely. Yes, to keep it fresh. Sama juga saya kasih lagi satu contoh, like salad. Okay? Salad. Macam mana kita nak simpan dia fresh? Kita dah cuci, boleh simpan lagi. When we put into mixing bowl, on top of the sayur, the salad there, also we put kitchen towel. Then we use our hand, wet some water, sprinkle a bit on the kitchen towel. The kitchen towel will wet. Yes? Newspaper, wrap dengan newspaper. Okay, ini tak bagus. Okay, because why? Newspaper first thing is unhygiene things. Okay, tak bersih punya benda, banyak kotor punya. So it's not advisable. Remember that. Okay, I know that also many Malay people they do that. Okay, or either I don't say Malay people, I say I go to pasar malam lah, or either pasar pagi saya beli sayur. Newspaper belum, tak bagus lah. Okay, that's why kenapa kita angkat balik rumah nak pakai, cuci kena cuci. That's why. Okay, ataupun senang cerita, aunty-aunty semua pun dia sentuh ini sayur tengok lah, itu sentuh lah. Especially nowadays COVID lah, right?
Yeah.
Talking about COVID, we sure going to wash the sayur. Always remember that. Okay, for our safety. Okay, boleh ya? Okay, store vegetables, fruits and nuts. Okay, vegetables and fruits should be stored in their original container in the cold room, except banana. Why? Why banana tak boleh simpan dalam peti sejuk?
Because mushy. Mushy. Nanti dia jadi
First thing mushy, second thing dia akan jadi apa? Warna.
brown.
Yes, hitam. Okay, dia akan jadi warna hitam. Okay, now here already say the second way, the second point. Do not wash the vegetables and fruit until it needed for service. Yes, as I say, tak boleh. Kecuali hari itu you nak masak, baru cuci. Ingatkan, faham tak? Nuts are high in fat content. They can become rancid quickly in hot weather, which means dia akan keluar dengan busuk, jadi tak sedap, tak segar. Kalau dia letak di room temperature, the best every nuts also put in sugar once you open. Okay, they must be stored and sealed in dry store. Okay, always remember that. Dry store pun boleh, chiller pun boleh, but not in hot weather. Example like the kitchen ada window. Okay, got the sunlight can be shoot inside through the kitchen. Then you keep over that zone. Okay, dia akan lagi keluar minyak, dia akan senang busuk, tak boleh pakai nanti. Okay, 我们华人叫那个臭油液啊，臭油剂啊，你知道吗？啊，它会容易发。Yes. The best is container. Kerana apa? Another words, kita tak mau dia masuk, senang masuk angin. Kalau dia masuk angin, dia tak akan ranggup, betul tak? Okay? Alright. Storage, consider fresh and vegetables fruit can be stored for a week in the cold room. Okay? Cakap saja, tapi depends. 可以说一个星期，你信吗？ Okay, cannot lah. Sometimes cannot me. Tapi depends on the temperature itself. Okay, if your chiller, hari tu saya ajar chiller punya temperature berapa? Apa 14? Chiller temperature 0 to 4. Okay, but if your chiller is under 0 or 1, your vegetables cannot hold on too long. Because why? Some vegetables very sensitive. Terlalu sejuk, dia akan senang layu. 很坏坏的有一些。Or either, don't forget, always vegetables we put on second rack. We cannot put on the first rack. Why? The blower keep on blow. Dia senang kering, mati. Tak boleh layu. Okay? Or second thing, dalam peti sejuk, semua bersihkan. Always jangan ingatkan, sayur jangan lekat di besi. Terlalu sejuk, senang layu juga. Semua letak dalam rack tersebut 中间，不要动到旁边上下。Okay. Dry fruits, okay, must be like just now what we say lah, in their own container. Okay. Canned vegetables or canned fruits dalam can ni sekarang, macam strawberry, whatever things is it under the canned one. Okay. Fruits or vegetables sekarang ada button mushroom semua dalam can kan. Store dalam dry area. Ingatkan. Okay. Kecuali that you are saying that you sudah buka. Chef, kalau saya buka, saya mau rack atas tu besi ya. Always remember, banyak student suka begitu buat. Ingat, apa-apa dalam kitchen. Apa ingat dalam otak ah? Tak kira can. Tak kira flour, sugar, paket-paket, plastik paket atau apa. Sudah potong, sudah pakai punya. Sila macam mana?
Letak dalam container.
Yes. Please help me to put back into a container. Seal it, wrap it, seal it, write down what is that. Simpan dalam chiller atau simpan dalam dry store. Do not use back the can. Wrap itu can. No. Once you open up the can, you do like that. You sudah guna separuh. Contoh, you sudah guna separuh. Itu can. Okay. First thing, dia sangat cepat akan jadi mold. Atas sudah ada fungus. The mold will starting to spread out. Second thing, your tin beside will starting to turn to black color. Then your items inside akan jadi busuk. Karena always sudah buka dia tak pakai habis, tuang saja dalam satu container. Tekan balik, simpan. Ingatkan, boleh ya, harap ingat tahu Don't do this mistake Okay, frozen vegetables, which are fine for 3 to 6 months. Yes, this is correct. Okay, bolehnya dalam frozen, dalam freezer. Okay, tapi sama juga when you want to purchase the frozen food at time, always see the expiry date. Expiry date, kena tengok. Okay. Store potato in dark room to prevent them to going green. Store potato in dark room, boleh tak? Boleh. Okay. What is mean about do not go for sunlight? Kalau letak dalam potato yang dapat cahaya punya, dia akan senang tumbuh lagi. First thing. Yes. You will grow. You put in chiller, dia pun akan grow tau. Potato. Tak boleh. Ni akan. Onions should be never stored in cold room as they will go soft and their smell will be influence another food. Bawang, sudah potong punya bawang. Okay, dia kata tak boleh letak dalam chiller. Actually, more or less I can say boleh letak dalam chiller. Tapi satu benda saja adalah following days mesti mau pakai habis first thing. Kita tak mau dia jadi lembut. Biar haluan. Okay. Second thing is kena wrap double layer. Tak mau itu bau keluar. Kalau bau dia affect dengan lain benda. Because onion when you potong that time very strong smell, right? Sometimes you will cry also. Okay. Temperature control is important. For example, is the back of your fridge is too cold? Like just now I said. Betul tak tadi saya cakap ni di sini? Temperature control. Dia sedang cakap. For example, is the back of your freezer, your fridge is too cold. That means besi ni tiang terlalu sejuk. Your lettuce to be freeze there. Akan mati, akan layu. That is what I said just now. Okay. When receiving our vegetables and fruit, ensure that we check the quality of the product. Okay, normal lah. Kena check quality, ada lembab tak, ada bluish, rosak tak, kalau rosak, reject. Okay, always remember that. Next chapter. Okay, this one I want you to remember it. This one banyak penting, these two. FIFO, apa maksud FIFO? What do you mean about first in first out? Okay. Saya nak cerita. Contoh. Saya dah beli 10 tin susu. Okay, saya dah beli 10 tin susu. Saya tinggal 5 saja. Hari ni saya beli lagi 5 tin susu lagi. Dalam chiller sudah 5 tin. So, hari ni saya beli dia 5 tin, saya nak letak mana? Dia punya depan ke dia punya belakang?
Yang baru belakang, yang lama depan.
Yes, yang lama dia pergi kepada depan, yang baru letak di belakang. This is what we call first in first out. That's why the expiry date tak akan terjejas. You faham tak? Mungkin you keep on tambah-tambah lama dia sampai itu. Tak tahu bila pun tak boleh. Tahun gajah pun tak pakai. Then rosak lah. Okay, this is called first in first out. GIGO, garbage in, garbage out. Okay, this is usually hotel standard, which is like when you work in hotel, ada peluang kerja dalam hotel, biasa dia punya GIGO ada apa? Tong sampah walaupun 12 liter punya. Okay, separuh akan buang, tak sampai dia penuh ni. Standard ini. Okay, first thing apa bagus, actually you orang pun kena practice sometimes. Okay, macam hari tu saya nampak ada siapa yang buang fruits punya semalam. Semalam tu bila 2 orang angkat dia. Masih ingat tak? Kenapa? Berat kawan. Pakai sikit. Okay, terlalu berat first thing. Plastic bag boleh. Yes. You get what I mean or not? So if it's half already, baru buang lah. Buang dulu, buka baru lagi. Senang untuk kerja juga. Okay. Kalau contoh you sudah angkat, dia bocor di lantai macam mana? Another job, you need to wipe, you need to mop. So practice this one. Garbage in, garbage out, you go. Separuh saja buang. Faham tak? Kalau nak buang that time, you boleh tanya chef. Chef Hanif, nanti kita ada buang banyak tak? Kalau tak ada, then kita leave it first lah. Kitchen close, then only buang lah. Kalau masih ada buat banyak lagi petang, buang dulu. Okay, untuk senang kerja. Okay, faham tak? No more. Okay, so for this chapter, vegetables done. Okay.